So hey everyone, this is Yogesh and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to talk about types of inheritance, right? So in the last video, I think we have covered a lot of things related to Java, related to basics of Java, related to OOPS concept of Java. And today we are going to talk about the types of inheritance, right? So let's start. But before starting, if you're new to our channel, then please subscribe this channel and also press the bell icon so that you will be notified first when we upload our new videos, right? So let's start. So let's see the types of inheritance. I guess I have already explained you what is inheritance, and today we will see types of inheritance, right? So the first is single level inheritance. Let me write all the types. So first is single level, second is multi-level inheritance, third is hierarchical inheritance, right? HIERAR, hierarchical inheritance, correct? And fourth is hybrid. So let me explain each and every one. So first of all, we have single level inheritance. So what is single level inheritance? So we can say a diagram like this. If this is a class A, that is a super class, and this is a class B. Class B is inheriting class A. This is known as single level inheritance. That is, we have only one layer, not more than one layer, that is 2 or 3. We don't have more than one layer, we have only one layer, that is B is inheriting only A, that's it. So this is known as single level inheritance. So there is a concept of multiple inheritance, but that is not there in Java, that is there in C++, right? So we are not going to discuss that. We will go through the second part, which is multi-level inheritance. So what is multi-level inheritance? So for example, we have super class A, we have a subclass B which is inheriting A. Again, we will be having one more class, that is C, which will inherit class B. So like we are going to have more than one layers, right? Earlier we were having only one layer, but when we are having more than one layer, so that is known as multi-level. That is, we can have more classes, that is D, which is inheriting C. So like this, we are going to extend the chain, and this is known as multi-level inheritance, correct? So let's see the hierarchical inheritance. So this is also a very simple one, like if I am drawing a diagram, so we are getting the overview, like how the structure is going to be, right? We will see it through code as well. We will see the example through code as well. So first, let's see the hierarchical example. So hierarchical is like this. We have a class A and we have class B, which is inheriting class A. We have class C, which is inheriting class A. So like there can be multiple one, right? There can be class D, which is inheriting A, correct? So this kind of structure is known as hierarchical inheritance, correct? So yeah, these were the three types. And hybrid is, we can say that it is not exactly a type, but we can say that it is a mixture of each and every types, right? So for example, let me show you each and everything. So we have a single level inheritance, correct? We have a single level. Now I can extend this, and we got a multi-level. Again, from B I can extend like this, and this became hierarchical inheritance, right? So the whole structure is a hybrid, correct? So basically hybrid is a mixture of each and every one, that is single level, multi-level, hierarchical, each and everything, that is hybrid. So let's start with an example. Like I am going to show you the example, same example, only A and B, and I will show you how we are going to use the properties of A inside B. In this case, that is in multi-level, how we are going to see the properties of A inside C. We will see those things, right? So let's start. So first of all, we will implement single level inheritance, right? So I guess you can see my screen, correct? So let's make class A. Inside that, let's make a variable, and we have to let's make a function set A. Inside this, we will take A. This dot A is equals to A, right? So we have taken a variable. Now let's take one more class, that is B, because we are going to make a single level inheritance. So let's see whether we can use inside B or not. I guess we will be able to use, because I guess this kind of thing I have already shown you in inheritance wala video, right? So we have void set B, and we will have this dot B is equals to B, this one, right? And let's make a print statement, that is a function. So void void, let's make display. Let's make a function name as display, and inside this I will print both the things, that is A is A, right? And so we are not able to get this, but when we will use extend A, so we are doing inheritance, and now we can easily able to access this thing, right? So let me copy this and here we will have B. Okay, because yeah, like this. So we can see that we have created a class A with a variable A and a set function. We have a class B which is inheriting A, and we have made a variable B with a set function, as well as we are displaying. So inside display we can see that we are not getting any error, that is we are able to print A as well, right, in this function. So let me make a object that is B is equals to new B, right, new B. Okay, so B dot you can see that both the set function is available, right, because we have prepared a object of B, but then also we are getting the features of A as well, right, that is set A is available. So let's do set A. Let's set this with 1, right, B dot set B as 2, right, and let's call display function, and let's try to run this code. So we will get the output as A as 1 and B as 2, right. So you can see that a single level inheritance is done here. So let's try to implement multi-level. So like we will extend in this only. So let's try to extend in here only. Class C which will extend B, okay, and inside this we will have a variable C. Let's make a set function for C as well. So C and this dot C is equals to C, right, and let's take this display function from here, no need, and let's put it here, and let's try to print C as well. C is like this. Okay, so we can see that in C we are not getting any errors, right, because like we can see that inside class C we are able to access A as well, right. So how it's happening, inside C we have written extend B, right, so it will go to B. Again inside B we have written extends A, so it will go to A and we will get this variable A, right. So all the three data are accessible. Let's try to create a object of C. C is equals to, sorry, new C, right, C dot. Now we can see that all the set functions are easily available, right. We can see that all the features of A and B are easily available inside C. So let's set each and everything. C dot set B with 2, and C dot set C with 3, and C dot display. So in this, let's try to run this code, and we'll see that all the data A, B and C, all the three data will be printed. So you can see that in the output all the three data are printed, right. So this was the example for the multi-level inheritance. Let's try to see the hierarchical inheritance. So what is happening, like let's try to exclude D. We are having only three examples, A, B and C. So we have created A, we have created B, we have created C. So basically B will inherit A, C will inherit A, right. So let's do that. So B will inherit A, C will inherit A, correct, like this. So for that what we can perform is that let's take no, we have taken A here, we have taken B here, we have taken C here. So let's try to make a display function here as well, that is in both the cases. Here also we will have a display function. Here we cannot access C, right, because C we are not extending C. Here we can see that we are not able to use B. We can see that we are getting an error. In B we are getting an error. Why? Because C is extending A, not B, that's why, correct. So we can remove this thing, and yeah, I guess this is pretty much clear. Let me show again. So we have A, right, we have A. Inside that we have taken A and a function to set A. We have taken B which is extending A, right. So we are getting set B and we are printing A and B. So both A and B are easily available. Inside C we are extending A and we are taking C, set C and displaying A and C. So let's make the objects of B and C both, right. So B is equals to new B, right, and C, let's complete each and everything for B. So B dot, we are getting set for A and B, so let's set for 1, B dot set b2 and b dot display. So in this part we are going to get a and b data of b objects. Let's create a c object. So c is equals to new c, right? So c dot set, so here we are getting only a and c, so a को ले लेते हैं 3 and c dot set c we are taking 4 and c dot display. So here we are printing, we are calling c dot display, so we are going to get this a and c which is inside c object, right? So let's try to run this code and we are going to get 1 2 3 4, that is yeah, like this. We are going to get like this, correct? Why it's not, yeah. So a is 1, b is 2 for b object, a is 3, c is 4 for c object, right? So this was hierarchical inheritance. I guess this implementation is clear with you all, right? If these things are been asked in the interview, you will be able to show them the example as well, right? Because they will say you that please explain me with an help of an example. So you have to explain with an example, and I guess this example is clear with you all. So yeah, this was everything related to these 3 types. Hybrid is basically a mixture of everything, so that's why I'm not showing an example. But yeah, that's it. Let's meet in another video. But usse pehle, if you like this video, then please hit the like button, and yeah, that's it. Share with your friends as well. Chalo milenge next video mein. Tab tak ke liye bye bye.